Can it get any cozier than a rainy autumn drive in ETS 2? Let's grab a coffee, maybe a tea, and get comfy. I have a few things on my mind that I wanted to talk to you about. Hey everyone, it's really good to see you again. It feels like it's been a while since we just went for a drive together. It's not gonna be any fancy editing this time, no cinematic story, no update video, just a chill, core ETS2 gameplay experience, rain on a windshield, and all the good stuff, and maybe a bit of time to just talk. You see, the channel's grown quite a bit since the last time we did something like this, and I thought this might be the perfect moment to just slow down for a bit and connect with each other. There's a lot of new faces here now, which is honestly amazing, and of course a bunch of you who've been around since the early days. So I figured this could be a nice chance to get to know each other a little better, see who's part of the small but growing community. So if you want to give me the chance to say hello to every one of you, maybe just drop a comment below, tell me how long have you been around, what kind of videos you enjoy most on this channel, or even what games are you playing, ETS2, ATS, I'd really like to hear from you. So let's make this a place where everyone feels welcome. Whether you're new or a veteran who's been here since day one, the comment section is yours. Now, one thing that was on my mind and I wanted to talk to you about is the type of videos I'm putting out, and you were wondering, a bunch of you messaged me, why there aren't, many more longer format videos, gameplay videos that I post on the channel. And to be totally honest, that was a choice. That's something I thought about quite a bit, and it's just basically supply and demand. There's already a lot of channels doing great job with silent drives, long hauls, just relaxing runs, and like I said, they do it really well. So instead of adding more of the same, I wanted to focus on making stuff that feels a bit different. Videos that bring value but also tell stories and have some kind of emotions. That's pretty much the idea behind them. That's how the two short films came to be. Some of you who've been here around, you know about the ETS2 and ATS standalone short movies. So those projects really define what I was hoping to achieve with this channel and what I wanted the channel to be about. Besides the creativity and the atmosphere we want to create, we wanted to tell stories to these games that we all love. But at the same time, I still want to keep things balanced. So I was thinking maybe every once in a while I'll do a video like this, just a calm drive, a bit of talking, a bit of catching up. So think of it like a coffee break in between the bigger projects coming on the channel. Speaking of the bigger projects, Letters from the Road. Some of you asked about it and I wanted to bring some light on it. Letters from the Road, for those who don't know, was supposed to be the big, longer movie based on both ETS2 and ATS, and it was supposed to drop back in September. It did not, obviously, and honestly, it's really on me. It's just a bigger project than I expected. And some days, to get you an idea of how things are going, things just click. I would nail a scene, figure out a bit of dialogue that I've been stuck on for days, and other days I just spend hours tweaking small details or rewriting parts that don't quite feel right anymore. It's a lot of work, but I love it. It's just gonna take a bit more time. I've been learning so much about pacing, storytelling, and some cinematic techniques along the way, so I really hope this is gonna be, passing your expectations by the time it drops. So yeah, it's taking time, but I'm not rushing it, that's for sure. I want it to be something that I'm genuinely proud of, something that takes everything I've learned from the past two projects and your feedback and turns it into my best work yet. So yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely, and whenever it's ready this year, I think it's gonna be worth the wait. On a brighter note, some really exciting stuff has been happening lately. I did cover a few video essays about other trucking games, some map mod reviews, and I was so pleased to see that the developers, the modders, they reached out to me, and I got the chance to connect with a lot of cool people. And I can proudly say that I am now a promoter for the RPM map. I'm part of their media team, and also for the Pro Mods, which is, a mod everybody loves and plays, and probably the most popular map mod out there. So, the ability to have access to their early builds and share it with you guys, it's something I'm really grateful for. So, yeah, that's that. But also, Road Studio, the team behind Alaskan Road Truckers, actually reacted to my video essay about their game. And I reached out to them, just thanking them for taking the feedback to heart and caring about the project. And I did some research. They're actually working on an entirely new project, which is supposed to be an RPG-style trucking game. And I've been in talks with them for a bit, and they're actually sending over some exclusive footage. So I'll be making a video about that soon. Can't wait to share it with you guys. I don't know much about it yet. I still have to see the footage and I have to do some more research on the project, but it looks promising. Now, I don't want to create false expectations, but I think it's it might be an interesting thing to look at, and just wait to see what happens. It might be a different style of trucking games that we would enjoy. And speaking of fun projects, you guys seem to like the 10 types of ETS2 and ATS players video. So that one did way better than I expected. A lot of new viewers came in and a lot of new subscribers. So I'm already working on a follow-up, same style, but a fresh concept that I think you'd love. That should be coming up either at the end of this week or towards next week, but it's in the making. So when I look back on where this channel started about 6 months ago, honestly, it blows my mind. We were sitting at around 150 subs, and now we're closing on 4,000, and that's insane to me. There's definitely been times when balancing my job and the YouTube felt a bit rough, but every time I see your comments or feedback, it just reminds me of why I'm doing this, and it really makes a difference. So I know this is the cliche part that nobody wants to hear, but genuinely thank you to everyone who watches, comments, shares the videos, likes it, or even just disagrees with some of the things I cover. You're a big part of this trip, and I really hope we can keep building this together. More stories, more roads, and hopefully more memories ahead. Thanks for joining me on this rainy autumn drive. Take care of yourselves out there, and as always, guys, until the next time, stay safe on the road and keep on trucking. Cheers.